And one more ramming here, and this should be going down as well. There we go. That looks amazing. What? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Rome 2 on the Divided Impera mod. And today we're gonna start a new campaign actually. And this is not the usual Divided Impera campaign. We're gonna be playing on the Wrath of Sparta submod, which allows us to play on the Wrath of Sparta campaign here. Whereas it normally would be the Macedonian Wars that would be here if you just use the normal Divided Impera. So this is gonna be very interesting. And we all know Athens, they are playable in the main campaign. And same as Sparta, so we're not gonna use those. The Boeotian League, they are kind of alright, but they are not that interesting. They only start here in the center of Greece. Whereas the Corinthians, they are kind of spread out. And I really love the city from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so we are gonna play with these guys, the Corinthians. And just to look at their specific traits, we're gonna play on normal as well, by the way. The specific traits are maritime heritage, plus 10% of speed for all battleships. We are a shadow of Athens though, which lowers the manufacturing income from all regions by 10%. But we do have love of Aphrodite, which gives us plus 2% growth in all regions. So that is alright. This is the main objectives here, but yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna complete them. We're gonna see what we're gonna do with this. Hopefully this is gonna be fun.
And our people will suffer. If the Corinthians want war, they should seek it alone.
You would see all of Greece under the heel of Athenae, cowering from them like chided slaves. We spilled blood at Potidea, but now we need allies. The might of Sparta will halt their ambition.
Your flattery is wasted. You know not what you ask.
All eyes look on Sparta, and this is what you would have them see. From birth, a Spartan is trained for one purpose. To do battle.
You are Pandora, clutching at a vessel you do not understand.
They dare think themselves your equal. None can match your skill. It is every Spartan's duty to embody the very nature of war. Strike now! I beg you!
You would plunge Greece into chaos.
Then from chaos, we will rise!
40 years have passed since our great victories over the Persians. It should have been the start of our golden age, but instead we squabble amongst ourselves. The Hellenic League, formed to take the fight to the invaders, did not last. Suspicious of the ambitions of Athena, Sparta and many other great city-states left. They were right to be suspicious. Athena has turned the league they formed into an empire under their control. It is now less a collection of independent cities and more a series of bases for their powerful navy. In the face of Athenian hegemony, Sparta has reformed the Peloponnesian League with Korinthos and the smaller Boeotian League of cities. As these two powerful groups face off against each other, war is brewing. Let us not forget the Persians. Their empire still stands, and keeps a careful eye on developments in Greece to make sure that no single group becomes too powerful. Athena's navy may be great, but the engineers of Korinthos invented the trireme warships that make up the fleet. As its colonies are scattered across Greece, there is much for Korinthos to defend. Olynthos is in need of protection, and the rebellious Corcyra must be secured. Once Athena is weakened, it is Korinthos that is ideally placed to take over its many island holdings. When the sea is controlled, Korinthos can reveal itself as the true power in Greece. The founder of so many other cities will become the greatest of all.
And there we go. With that intro done, let's see what we have to deal with here. We have our general here, or our Archon, Paistitratos, with a small army here. We are losing gold, that's because we are in divided Impera and fleets are quite expensive here. So we will have to get rid of some of them. We do have quite a lot of fleets actually. We have two, one all the way up here in, what's this, Ambracia region here, which we also possess. We also do have an army right here. We have 3 armies, one up here as well. And I think this region here is not really worth keeping. It's only going to give us 118 gold. We do get some silver from this region here, or lead, but that's not enough. We can just allow the the Athenians to take this city here. So we're going to disband the army, and then we're just going to focus our main army, or our main force down here. In this region here, I think. Let's see here, for diplomacy, we are in wars with Rhodes, Athens, Byzantium, they are all the way up here. The Corcyra, they are out here, and then the Ionian League as well, and they are all the way out here as well. So our allies are quite far away, so the nearest ally or enemy is Athens, so we'll just have to get rid of them. Let's see if we can get a trade agreement with the Boeotians. We can. Let's see how much gold can we get from this. Not that much. And there we go. That's quite a lot actually. That's good. And who else are we allies with? We are military allies with Elis, Sparta and Boeotian League. So we could probably go for Archon here. First of all, because I believe there should be a problem with us taking... with us taking these cities here, the large cities. But I think we'll get a note from that soon. Now let's just see here, they do have a ship here led by Demosthenes. We can't really do anything about it because they are actually in range of their town here, so we can't do anything there. This ship right here should probably move down to this town here, or actually move north against the Athenians up here. We are gonna besiege them or attack them right away. And we could probably fight this one here. And I think we should. So the first battle in this campaign here is gonna be a naval battle. Let's go in and attack the Athenians. Okay, so it's a nice day to see us fight here. So let's see. We're gonna keep our flagship in the rear. Attack them. We're gonna have our large ships in the center. Then we're gonna have these guys here basically on the flanks like this, and then we are probably gonna board the enemy ships. Move forward for now. You can start firing at the enemy general as soon as you're able to do that. You should probably sail in and attack these guys. You can go in on them. You can attack this ship, and you can attack this ship. Come on, there we go. And you should probably go for this ship over here. This should be our orders, and now let's see our ships sail away. I don't really know much about this Peloponnesian War here, but I think it was the Athenians who were the enemy here for the most part. Actually, let's just go over here and start focus firing or focus targeting these ships right here. Then you can just start boarding actually. Actually, no, you can get over here and start helping as well. I think this is gonna be the plan. And are you taking any shots away here? There you go, now you're starting to fire. And this ship here has already taken quite a lot of damage, and they are going down as well, good. And let's see here, this ship here is moving in as well now. Use row hard. Let's see this. That looked devastating. 60. Okay, that's quite good. And we need to be careful over here now. General, get away, get away. We need to send these ships over to deal with that. You guys can go in and help here. General, just sail away. Don't get caught. That would just be bad for you. This ship here should just go over and help. These guys might get caught as well. So let's send them the other way. And these guys should just help as well. That ship has now gone down, you get out. General, just try to get away, don't get caught. And there we go, they're gone as well. So now we just need to get over here. Take this ship out. And it looks like we are winning. Our general should just make sure he doesn't die. Let's just get away down to the corner. And there we go, basically. It's only the general ship and this one over here now. That's quite good. And one more ramming here, and this should be going down as well. There we go. That looks amazing. What a ramming. Good, good, good. And now just get over here and start helping as well. General should probably start sailing this way now, so we can actually get to safety. This ship should probably get out of the way, so this ship here can start ramming as well. Come on, a bit fast, please. There we go, just row backwards like that. Good, good, good. You guys can start rowing hard. You can go in as well now. You guys get over there as well and help. And there we go, here. Let's see this charge here again. Or not the little charge, but yeah, you know what I mean. There we go, the enemy general is down again. Good, good, good. They have one ship remaining. And they should be easy to deal with. There we go. Let's get rid of the captives, and then these guys shouldn't really be a problem. They're just gonna sit here for now at Kokira, so we can just send this fleet down to Pronoi, down here at Catalonia. They should be safe down there. And as I said, we are gonna go for Argos here. We're gonna take Mantinea and Argos, as well as Melos maybe. They're all the way out there in the ocean, so they're gonna be a bit tougher to take, but these towns here should be easy enough. And I don't think Athena would like to go for Corinth just yet, so we're just gonna move down here. And we can recruit a few units here. Should we go for hoplites? Actually, no, let's not go for hoplites. Let's go for some of these levy hoplites here instead, because they're a bit cheaper. We do need to look at our income as well, so we can't just go around and spend everything so quickly. So let's just go into this stance here and start patrolling this region. At Corinth, what is this region good at? It's good at trade, so that's commerce, and industry as well. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So we could go for this building here, but we should probably go for a military wharf so we can actually build some proper ships here. It is Corinth after all. So you know what, I think we're gonna build a military wharf here, and then here we're gonna go for something like a wine trader to increase our commerce. Public order is fine, so we can just keep it at that. But I think this region right here should be the one that's creating the most income for us. So let's see, what is this good at? This is trade again. They're bad at industry. At Amburakia, they're actually good at industry, but also decent at trade, so we're gonna keep it at that. This region is alright at commerce as well, so we're basically gonna make this city here into commerce. This one is actually giving us industry and increases the percentage for commerce, so we're gonna go for this building here. At Ambrakia we can actually have a local resource, so we're gonna convert this building here so we can build that. And at Pronoi we do also have a unique building, so we're gonna build that here as well. At this city here we're gonna go for a harbor. And that's basically all our gold. This army here is probably not going to be needed, so we can probably get rid of most of these guys here. And just make this guy here a city governor instead. Just sit inside the town. I don't think the Aetolian League here would like to go to war with us just yet. Research wise, we should probably go for this one here, the civic traits here. So we can go for some of these here, like classical art or drama. So let's look at trade here. So who can we trade with? Epirus, I would like to trade with you. Okay, we can't just yet. What about, not Argos, Achaean League? I would like to take them out as well. But if we can just be friendly with them for now, it's actually gonna be much better for us. And they're actually gonna give us some gold for non-aggression pact. That's even better. These guys I'm a bit worried about, and they would like to trade with us, so that's actually good. We should be safe over here. Now it's only Epirus that's kind of a threat to us. What about Thessaly? Okay, they are unhappy. They are allies with Athens, so that's why they're not gonna be happy with us. We might receive an invasion from here, and we will have to defend that region. But our garrison is all right. It still needs to improve a tiny bit, but it's all right. And do we have anything else? Don't we have a spy? We do not. Okay, so let's get one. Agarista, or okay, basically the same name. So let's see here. Line of sight, let's take that and then send you over to Athens and start just keeping a watchful eye on this region here. And make sure they don't actually muster force and send them over to Corinth. The garrison is quite large, so we should be safe. And we can actually also issue an edict up here. So let's do that, and we're gonna of course go for commerce because that's what this region here is good at. And the Thessalian League has attacked Sparta. Okay, this is not good. Let's join this war on the side of our allies. And maybe we need to do some defensive work up here. And here we go. The perils of hegemony. War dictates the unnatural allies fight together, and that drastic measures are taken to defeat a common enemy. However, the Greek world does not look kindly upon expansionism. The capture of the capital cities Pella, Pergamon, Rhodos and Athena will cause severe diplomatic penalties. Instead, aim to erode enemy influence by striking at the smaller positions, recapturing your own capital recapturing your own capital will not incur a penalty. So I were right when it comes to penalties, but not which cities what it is. It's Pella, Pergamon, Rhodos and Athens. And they are quite far away. We have Pella all the way up here, and we have Rhodos and Pergamon out here on this side, so this shouldn't be a problem for us. And Argos and Achaean League, they've gone to war, so their army's probably gonna be right here somewhere, which means we can just go into Argos at some point and just take it. We do already have quite a large force, but I would like a few more units actually before we go in. Maybe we can get some skirmishers here. Go for these light peltas men here. Just 4 of those, and then some more of the light levy hoplites here. Our spy can now move out into Athens, Achaea. They have 1 army right here, they have 2 armies. They're not really doing anything. Athens is just sitting here as well. You can just steal some food for now. This fleet here should move down. And right here we should build this, but we can't, so let's get over here, get rid of one of the units we're building. Like this, and then we can build our silver mine, like that. And we're gonna change this to commerce, I think. And that should be good from there. Research complete, that's good. Let's see what we can go and do instead. We have summer now, that's good. War declared. Thessaly and Aetolian League, so now they're at war with each other as well. That's good, that makes sure they don't move towards us. For now, encourage population. With the population being so encouraged, we might actually just increase the taxes here, because we are not really gaining that much right now. And the population will still be happy. Not all the way up here, but that doesn't matter, we're going to lose this town soon, like the Athenians already here. They might go for us right away. But I think this army here should be strong enough to go for Argos now. The garrison is still quite weak. They might send an army down from Mantinea, but we can deal with that easily. Let's go in, declare war on Argos, like that. Luckily our allies joined the war. We could also solve this one, but I think we probably need to do this ourselves. So let's go in. The first land battle. Okay, here we go. We're gonna form up in traditional Greek fashion with our lightest hoplites on the left, and then the more prestigious and experienced units are gonna be all the way out on the right in form of our general. And he's apparently in phalanx mode right now. He probably shouldn't be. Let's get him out of that. They in as well, and now they can just move forward. Are they just sitting here? They are. Good, good, good. You guys should not be on fire at will, by the way. The same with our cavalry. And let's see what's gonna happen here. Maybe we can lure them out just by firing at them. We're probably gonna fire at the Greek citizens over here. The frontal units here can start firing at the Greeks, go for their citizens. And let's see if we can do some good damage here. We can already see we've gained a few kills. That's mostly because they're so lightly armored. That's very good to see. And they are running away now, so let's start firing at the Greek militia instead. And we've almost used all our ammunition already. I mean, we are not really getting the full potential of these guys by firing pilters at the front, but I'll just try to pin them down and weaken them before we send in our strong force. And let's see here, what should we do now? We should probably send these guys right here, in here, for now. And then these two guys can push out to the side, and you guys can just sit here in reserve. I think this is gonna be the plan. You two guys can now fall back. Both our cavalry units can move out to this side here and start flanking around. Let's see how this is gonna go. You two guys can just form up right here. This battle here might actually take some time, so that it's good that we're actually just cutting through this and seeing only the most important things. And you can see they also have a lot of skirmishes out here. Good, we're seeing our cavalry out this way. And there we go, now we go into formation as well, just so we are ready to actually fight these guys. And we're gonna send these two guys right in front here. You guys can be on the side, just a bit smaller. Just make your formation just a tiny bit smaller so you can actually push through. And now you've actually engaged the enemy. Go in. You two guys form a phalanx as well. Send the hoplites in first, our general in afterwards. And our cavalry should just be right here, ready to charge in. And here we go, they're already wavering, that's good, that's good. You guys just get up here, you guys run in here and start dealing with these guys who are trying to push through our formation and break it. Which is kind of weird, but we can just deal with them like this. You guys go in and attack them, you attack these guys, and you guys probably charge. The general is going here, he is an archer unit, let's run him down with our cavalry. We already see that these guys are wavering, that's good. You guys can start firing at the Greek militia over here. Now push in even further. Okay, you guys are not needed anymore in here. We did push out the other guys, so get back. And oh, they're taking a lot of damage from these peltasmen here. That's really good to see. Already doing a much better job than the other guys. And that general is gone, I think. Yes, he is. So now push in here instead. General, get in over here now. Now let's push out even further. Just increase our advantage up here. These guys getting destroyed quite easily actually. Get out of phalanx actually and just start charging. General, you can do the same, just get in here now. We need you in combat, not sitting around. I mean, these guys are really lightly armored, so this should be a fairly easy battle to win. let's go in and charge right here. You guys can push through and go for their skirmishers in behind here. You guys are dealing with these infantry or archers. You guys get out of formation as well and start helping here. And well, is in our favor. Good, good, good. I mean, that was to be expected, but it's always nice to hear. And down the city of Argos goes, and it is now in our possession. We are the true Greeks, the true city-state, and this further enhances our claim on our goal is here. And Argos, what are you good at? You are good at industry and decent at trade as well. And now we don't need another muster field, we already have one. So let's get rid of this one and build, what is this? A glass building? A glassware building, okay, good. We are in this same region, so we can now actually get some more units here as well. And of course we just have gained a lot more gold from taking the city here. We can now get some more cavalry. But they're quite expensive, so let's just go for something else then. Like these Greek infantry here. Just for something different than spearmen all the time. And you have increased in rank, you're actually quite old. We need to do something about that. For now, you can just be a commander of men and then increase your campaign movement range. With that said, he is quite old, so let's see what can we do here. You should probably marry whenever we have a bit more gold, probably next turn, and then you should also adopt this guy here, wherever he is. Oh, he is the guy up here, okay. So he could be a good guy to actually have as the new Archon. Technology, we should probably go for this one so we can get a dignitary more than this one. Or in case he just gets killed or something, it's good to just be able to get a new one. Athenians are moving towards Thebes, so that's even better for us. That means they're leaving us alone. And now we are losing public order here, and that's just because we took a city. So it's fine. Let's end the turn here. Maybe we can go for Mantinea next turn. This fleet here has now returned to port, even better. They do attack our town up north. We can't do much about it, let's just auto-solve this one. We were expecting this, and this won't really hurt our economy. Our hidden agent has been exposed. Somebody has increased in rank, it's our admiral down here, the one who fought. And the liberation of Salamis, giving us more public order, that's very good. Very, very good. And you should probably go for the usual veteran marines trait here. That's basically the only trait that's possible to give an admiral. Let's go back down here. We actually do not see any movement from Argos. Can we just push into that region and see what they're doing? They don't even have an army at Mantinea. Where are they? Are they making an ambush? I don't think they are. We could just go in. Maybe they're just sitting outside the city somewhere. We won't lose that much from going in and trying attacking. And they are not even here. Let's see. I think I just saw them. They are all the way out here. They have taken one town off of Elis, actually. Maybe we can go in and take that city then. At some point. We're certainly gonna take Mantinea now. That's obvious. And I think we can just auto-solve this one. It's gonna be fine. Balanced stance. There we go. And we can see this guy has increased in rank. And he has now gained the Corinthian helmet. Looking very nice on his head. And this unit, or this army, has now gained a tradition, so let's see, we should probably give them strategic spears, so they can move even further. And then also give them formidable spearmen, because we are mainly gonna use spears in this army here. At Mantinea, you are good at industry mostly, and trade as well. And you do not have a special resource here, so we should probably just go for a pit mine. Maybe. I'm not sure. We could also just build a farm here. How good are you at farming? You're actually quite good at it. So I think we're gonna get that actually. Build a livestock farm here at Mantinea. And if we could, we should probably build a fleet here so we can be able to sail down to Melas down here. And complete control of Argos. And locally we are allies with Sparta, so they're not gonna be a problem for us. We've almost actually assured control of the Peloponnesian area. Just need to get rid of Argos. They would like peace, so that's good to know. Alice, would you like to join the Confederation? You probably would. You would like trade instead. Let's see, can we get a Confederation with these guys? I would like to take control of Alice. Okay, we can't, so it doesn't really matter then. Just gonna get trade with them instead. This will mean that we probably won't be able to get a Confederation with them. Yes, now it's impossible, so that's how it is, but I would only have joined a confederation with them if they were able to do it now. Now it just doesn't matter. We can just take Olympia for ourselves. It's a great city to have. And now we can build the homestead instead. Very nice, very nice. Our governor here can now go for public order and political reform. Because we would like to go for that research tech. That's very important to get. It really increases your research rate quite a lot, and it can be very important in the long run. It will increase your chances of doing good in this game here by a lot. Research complete, hidden agent exposed, increased in rank. Okay. Now that we have gained the dignitary, we should probably go for this one here so we can open up the actual military reforms here, so we can now also build some better barracks. And we can see that Elites have now actually attacked Olympia and Argos, so we should probably go in and mob up the rest. Making sure that this will now be ours. Could subjugate them. No, Olympia is too important of a city. Let's take it for ourselves. And okay, they increase public order from bread and games by quite a lot. They're good at industry, taxes, and nothing else really. Public order in this region is good overall, and it's really hard to move in this region here, so yeah. And we're also only gonna have one town in this region here, so we're just gonna make this into our bread basket, I think. Let's make this Olympia into a farming settlement, although it is kind of weird to basically making this region into something it actually wasn't in real life. But it's gonna be fine. This army here should probably now move all the way up here to Korinthos, and then they can go for Athens or something. But I actually think this is a good time to actually stop this episode, so I would like to say thank you so very much for watching, and until the next episode, goodbye and spread happiness.